Hello and welcome! So I'm gonna try to keep this one short today. I'm gonna do a few of these PTU reports, and they're gonna be pretty much like sprint reports. And I'm gonna talk about my experiences in the PTU, so roll the intro.
Hello, my name is Grumpy.
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about here is probably the thing that, like, most of you wanna ask about anyway, so I might as well just talk about it, right? Yeah, it's the state of Desync. Shortest answer is that there's still a lot of desync and positional desync and rubber banding, and it's still really bad. To make the matters worse, now when you're in your ship, like most of the ships can't read out the ship information or the status of the ship, like if your shields are down or if you have any hull damage. There's nothing, like MFD doesn't show anything, and to make it even worse, it's the same for the enemy ship, because you can't see the status of the enemy ship, so yeah, fun times. Now, they talked about making the NPC AI or NPC flight a bit better for the next patch, or for 3.15, and I can see some differences. Yes, they're behaving much more like people-like, but yeah, they're still janky. Yeah, it's better, it's getting better, but it's still not as good as it should be. Now, let's talk about the biggest changes for the next patch. So, the biggest changes are, of course, the medical gameplay and the new inventory system. Let's talk about the inventory system first. It is worse than I thought that it's gonna be. It is really, really, really bad, and here's why. Now, first, when you hop into the PTU, you will think that it is actually better than it was, but that's only because you don't have much stuff on you. Once you have a lot of stuff, you're gonna see how bad it's gonna be. So, I've bought a bunch of armor components and like weapons, helmets, and undersuits and shit like that. And they don't stack, and you have a shitload of them in your inventory, or the local inventory that they call it, even though the local inventory is actually like the inventory of the station in which you're currently in. So there's of course no search bar, because like why would there be search bars? It's not like we are in a Google era or something like that. No, you have filters. Now the filters, if you wanna fucking click on them, they're just too small, and you'll see, and it's just laggy because of the server lag. And yeah, you have to like click three things. First you need to find the thing in the filter that you wanna filter out, and then you gotta click done or confirm or whatever, I already forgot. And then you gotta wait a bit, and it's gonna filter out, and you're gonna see the components you're looking for, which is oh, that's gonna be a headache. Now, the worst thing is about all of this is that it slows down the game a lot. So it's not that it slows down the game like compared to the past inventory system, where you can just like press F1, go into your inventory and access your inventory wherever you are, which is it was convenient, right? This is a minor inconvenience now, and you will need to like think before you act, and you will need to like get your shit first before you go and do a mission, because like I had a few occasions where I just went for a mission without a gun. So yeah, the worst thing about this is it's just too slow, and it is really like you gotta aim straight for the little circle where you're gonna put your armor or whatever, which is like why is it like that? It's just fucking weird. I mean, you just saw how much it took for me just to fucking equip myself with like the basic shit. And if you want to litter around and just like drop shit on the floor, well, it's not as easy as like dragging things to the floor. No. You have to click on a single item and then click drop or like drop from inventory or whatever it says. I fucking forgot. And then you gotta confirm it, and you gotta do it as many times as you need to, like empty your inventory, which is like, fucking hell, dude. Like, why are they constantly making us like wait or just work fucking hard to get things done? I simply can't understand it. It's like they want us to suffer. It's either that or they haven't ever fucking played a game. Like, why is there no search bar? Why do you need to like drag and drop items on a single fucking circle on your body? Why do you need to right click and like, why is like, what? Okay, that's my opinion. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of dislikes because of this. The new inventory is actually really good and it's like immersive and it's like real life. No, it's not, dude. It is simply not. You're dragging fucking boxes onto your head. It is not. When you drop shit on the floor, it's boxes. Like, it's not immersive. It is not better. It is not done. It is simply not done. And like the knickknacks bullshit, it doesn't have a search bar either. So, fun. Really fun times. And yeah, once you die in your armor or your like subscriber flares, you're gonna lose them because like they're gone. Somebody either looted your body or they're just gone. And that's it. That's it. I went for bunker mission, like new bunker missions. I'm gonna talk about them a bit later. And yeah, like I got shot by the security instead of being shot by the fucking enemy NPCs. They were just brain dead, but then the security shot at me for no fucking reason. It killed me and my friends, and we died and lost our shit. So I lost my subscriber armor, which is fun times. Maybe they're gonna patch it and it's gonna work in the next patch. Maybe. I'm scared that they won't, but I can see myself just flying around in a fucking medical gown, which I did for the next like few hours of playing. So yeah, immersion.
And that's called immersion.
Immersion.
And that's called immersion.
Get immersed.
And that's called immersion.
Immersion.
And that's called immersion.
Very immersion much. Wow. Now, let's talk about the medical gameplay. It's cool. Okay. I may like it. I may not like it. I'm not sure right now. But it is really buggy, and it's like they're like half-assing everything. On the screen you can see me just waking up from a medical bed and instantly dying with having like 5 fucking seconds to like revive me, or 11 seconds to be like exact, or 9 seconds, or 7 seconds, or whatever seconds that I had just to fucking... And like nobody could get to me, nobody could pick me up, of course, and I died immediately. Like, what the fuck was that? That happened a few times to me, and yeah, let's talk about the Cutty Red and its functionality. So currently in the PTU, once you get inside the Cutty Red, instead of like diagnosing yourself, it just heals you, and like whatever injuries you had, it just like immediately heals you. I guess it's a bug. It's a bug that I actually like, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the only thing they're gonna fucking patch out, so you will need to spend some time in the medical bed. Now, if you wanna heal somebody else, or like if there's a downed player that you dragged there into the Cutty Red to the medical bed, and you wanna heal him, well, tough fucking luck, cause your aim or your like head just points towards your toes and you can't see the fucking monitor. So Even if it fucking worked, it's just like janky when you try to place people inside the medical bed. It just doesn't work. They just clip through the fucking bed. We tried it like seven times, like at least 7 times, and like most of the times the guy just like his body spawned back into the Cuddy Red, and the 7th time his body just like clipped through the ship, and yeah, he was outside the Cuddy Red, and we didn't try to drag him in from the EVA, like from the space, so I have no idea if it even fucking works. So before we talk about the bunker missions, the new missions, there's one more bug that I want to talk about, and that's the claim bug that is back, and it's back in the PTU. It is probably gonna be fixed, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that it exists in the PTU on a new fucking fresh server, on a fresh character that was reset, and that the wipe has nothing to do with it. So to all the people that told me that they have to wipe because of the claim bug and the strain on their servers, no, it's not that. I told you it's not that, and it's not that. It's just like a bad string of code, right? And since we're talking about claiming, there's one more thing. So there's no ether anymore. Whenever you go to another station, you will need to claim your ships. It doesn't matter if you spawn your ships like in 3.14, it doesn't matter if you spawn them on another station and then you went to another station. Whenever you switch your station or your location where you're at, you will need to claim them again, and you will need to wait, and you can expedite, but you still need to wait, right? So yeah, that's really fun, and that's gonna be seriously fucking annoying. Cause like, why are they trying so fucking hard to make our lives miserable and to make this game unplayable for us? Like, why are they just like trying to? Okay, never mind. Let's talk about the bunker missions. So the bunker missions they have changed a bit. There's like more to them now, and you will need to get your respect. It's not respect. It's called like XP or whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm talking about. So basically, if you do more of those missions, you get like more complex missions afterwards. It's pretty much like bounty hunting or anything else. But yeah, the NPCs are brain dead as always. We've played on like there was like 6 or 7 people on the server beside like 4 of us, so 10 people, 11 people tops, and they were fucking brain dead. And then we got shot by the friendly NPCs for no fucking reason. We didn't aggro them, they just like turned around and started shooting us for no fucking reason, and we died and we lost our armor, which is like fun. And by the way, like, if you're excited about this, you really have low standards. Like, spawn closets, really? Like, are we playing a game from the 90s? Because like, I remember Doom, like the first fucking Doom having spawn closets. And why are we playing Horde mode inside Star Citizen? Star Citizen should be something like the greatest fucking game ever, and we have spawn closets like Horde modes, like and the NPCs are they're even more brain dead than like zombies inside Left 4 Dead. Like, how is that even possible? Come on, like, CG, how is that fucking even possible? Like, let's talk about it. Like, do you guys need therapy? Like, CG, like, do you guys need help? I can find a good coder here in Serbia. I can, like, he's gonna work for like minimal wage. It's not a problem. Just fucking make a game. Make a game. Make a playable fucking game, please. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the A2. We all got it. It's like extensive testing, I guess. And yeah, it looks fine. It has a shitload of guns. Even though I don't really understand why we need like a person per turret. Because like we already have the Reclaimer that has like 3 turrets or 3 turret gunners that control a shitload of turrets, right? So yeah, I don't get it. The only thing I wanted to touch upon is the bombing mechanic, which is just like weird, and the bombs drop like slow, really slow, like there's no fucking gravity, which is like, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're slowing down because of something, but the aiming mechanic is really weird, and I dislike it. Like the best way that you can bomb something and be precise is to dive bomb it. Like any other way is just fucking weird. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and thank you to the patrons that have made this possible, because of you guys I couldn't be inside the PTU, and I spent the money that you sent me so I can bring you this. So if you want to support the channel, of course, there's a link below. There's going to be a Patreon. At some point, I'm going to have some merch, etc, etc. Thank you for watching. I love you. Don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling through space, and ta-ta-da-da-ta, fix the fucking game, CNG. I mean, subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Love you. Mwah.